Hello everyone, welcome back to SK Shadow Football. Welcome back to the Journeyman for part number 15, where season 3 finally starts, and I'm still at Tunbridge. Every team just snubs me, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's long, it's painful, but here I am. Basically, I'm still at Tunbridge. I've started the rebuild, sort of, just gutting and working it fresh from the start, pretty much. Only a few players have stayed around. I mean, you can just look at the squad and decide for yourself. I mean, there's only like 5 in here, 6 at most, that are the same. Hadler stayed the same, but I was looking for a new goalkeeper. Jones has stayed, but I've got a couple of players that are still like I'm waiting for them to accept a contract, so that could hopefully still happen today as well. Jamie Saul has stayed, and Guard, Bailey, Tizard, Gilhurst, they've all basically stayed as well. Everyone else pretty new. Matt Richardson still there, Elliot Brown still there, not that I ever use him. Lennon Peake is still there. He is there as well. Malabu, Habergram. There's still a bunch of them that are still there. But if I actually go over to the transfers and then go to transfer history, you can see the amount that have gone. I wonder if it counts as... No, it doesn't. Because all the contracts expired and I just didn't renew them. So they didn't actually count as transfers out, which is a bit strange. But basically everyone there is who we've signed. So let me just run you through them. 2 of which I actually paid for, which is weird because I don't remember doing it like that, but apparently so. This guy is going to play out on the wing, either that or central. 23 years old, got a bit of potential in him as well, so he's pretty good. But we needed wingers. That was something we just needed. Tom Solanke is to play in the DM. He is also someone with potential. 23 years old, some very good stats in some key areas for the role he will play. Achempong is going to play out at right back or centre back if needed. He is a pretty decent right back, very young as well, so he will still improve. So I know people will look at his attributes and go, oh, he can't pass, he can't cross, why are you playing him as a fullback? He's young, it's the National League, trust me, he will do fine. He will do fine, at least I hope so. Josh Hare is also in as well for right back. He's just a little fringe player who is going to cover for fitness reasons. He will also play there at right back alongside Chempong. We also have Dudzake, who is another 18-year-old, 3.5 current stars with a lot of potential, hopefully. Yeah, he's going to play in the midfield. Then we also have Nordville Williams, Jordan Nordville Williams. He is a left back who, 24 years old, 2.5 at the moment. Apparently there's a bit of room for potential, but I doubt, but he's just there for the time being. Just until I do find someone who really is going to be the one. That's just, yeah, the one that you just want. That's if I stay around long enough anyways. I'll probably, depending on how the seasons go, will look to move on at the end, maybe halfway through. We'll see how it goes. But then we also have Isaac Bailey, just basically a very young, talented 18-year-old who is also a midfielder. We also have Junior Robinson, who is a very good right back, who is going to play there. Obviously, the other one's quite young, so he's going to probably be in the youth team more often than not, because that's better for his development. And then we have Yassine Toure, who is also a winger, 18 years old, has huge potential, and actually has some pretty good stats so far in the key areas for his role. Then lastly, we have Basil Tuma, who is on loan from Reading, who looks like that he is also a winger, who's very quick. So, yeah, we've been busy. So if we actually go to the squad planner, it doesn't look too bad. There's a few positions I do need to have a look at. Striker, we're pretty good. It's mainly going to be Omalabu, Jamie Saul, and here and there, maybe some of the other ones if they can fit in. Potentially Lewis Collins or Elliot Brown, maybe as a last resort, because they're technically not on contract, they're just there. So there's that. And then obviously like Torre and Hughes, they can play there if absolutely needed. So an out and out backup striker wouldn't be a huge miss, but it's probably not the end of the world. In terms of wingers, we look pretty good on the left. Yeah, look pretty good on the left. On the right, we also look pretty good because most of them can play both sides. I try to do that. And I've kept out of their contracts this time that they play in a specific position, which is good. Which is very good. And then we got the midfield, which one more midfielder wouldn't hurt really, but it's not the end of the world. Again, I have still got a couple of players that I'm waiting to hear back on contract situations, so I'll let you know about those as soon as they come in. But there's like one or two that could end up in here. DM, we're looking fine. Sam Bailey's fine there. Solanke's fine there. Richardson, if he's needed to. Obviously, the left back and the right back situation. There's about 2 or 3 for each side. And then centre back, we're pretty stacked because our DMs can play there. And then on top of that, we've already got Gilchurst, Will Tizard, Habergram, Bailey can play there if needed to. So can Chempong. We got depth there. And then I was looking for another goalkeeper, but nothing came about just yet. So we still got to stick with Hadler. And then our backup being Kyle Kwamina. So there you have it. There's the team for now. It's not actually telling me who I've got waiting for a contract. Only this guy, who is another midfielder. Right. Interesting, but as the season goes on, I will know what I need. Basically, I'll know where I'm struggling. I will know who's dying, and then I can do whatever there. Because obviously there's no transfer window, so it's forever. The transfer windows last forever. If you didn't catch the last episode, go watch that. You'll see how the season ended. Obviously, we had an FA Trophy final and the playoffs, or the playoffs. And obviously, you can probably tell how the playoffs went because I've not mentioned promotion once. Don't remind me. Anyways, the board just want me to avoid relegation again, so that's fine. I'll probably aim to do more of the same as last season. And then as for who we play today, it is literally, we've got Barrow and then Dagenham and Redbridge, who are promoted. Okay, they got promoted. First in the Vanarama National League South. So there you go. Yeah, Barrow. That's that. So we're going to play them. Sticking with the 4-3-3 wide, DM wide, Gegenpress setup for the time being. Not much to say on the tactic. You know how it works. You can see on the side here all the amazing potential most of these players have actually got. There's a couple that don't. Obviously, Jacob Jones is someone who I wanted to get rid of, but couldn't find the right replacements. Lewis Gard, he just kind of stuck around anyways. He didn't really want to go. No one wanted him. Then obviously, Louis Collins is technically not on contract, but here he is. I could just release him at any time for like nothing. So he is there for now. Omalabu is also there as well. I just realised I gave him a promise over playing time. I don't remember that, but I'll make sure I do play him. Right, lovely. Straight from the back with a highlight coming straight from Hadler, who plays it to Tuma. And oh, on my Labu, straight point blank at the goalkeeper. Probably should have scored. Right, so that leaves us a corner with Hughes hopefully making a good start. Corner straight to them. On my Labu to Tizzard, who fires it straight over the bar. Probably shouldn't be thinking about shooting himself, but you can't score if you don't shoot, basically. So there you go. Hughes has actually already picked up a knock and a yellow card. So straight away, I am going to just change that. Omalabu is going to drop to the left side, and Hughes is going to come off for Jamie Saul. That's a great debut. 20 minutes and you're injured already. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, 30 minutes, 35 minutes in. Pretty much nothing happening. Only two. Yeah, most teams scoring a couple of goals here. Nothing crazy. Right, Hadler again plays it straight out to the back. Jacob Jones has now got an injury. Fantastic. And a yellow card. Omalabu loses the ball. They're just going to play it around their back. I might leave Jacob Jones on till half time, though. It seems pointless changing it right now. Seemingly nothing interesting happening with this highlight. I'm really confused. Saul nicks it back, though. Tuma goes for it himself with a very weak shot. Nothing crazy for their goalkeeper there. 0-0 half time. Well, it's not really the end of the world at all. So we'll take off Jones for... I don't really have anyone. It's going to have to be... Well, Robinson can't actually play there, so it's going to actually have to be Habergram, which is not the best option in the world. Not at all. He's only half... Oh, complete wing back. No, so we'll turn him into a... No nonsense. Sure, that'll work. Just defend for your life, I guess. That'll work. Leave it at that for now, because we only get 3 subs. Which isn't great. I can't wait till I'm in a team where I can actually use 5 subs. Come on, we need a goal. We desperately need a goal here. We just give the old college encouragement to them. Hopefully they will do something. I keep reading that defender's name wrong. I keep reading it as Caravan. It's quite funny. It's right. Safe hands by Hadler, which is nice. 60 minutes gone. Probably going to wait to the 75th minute just to make the last sub, just in case any injuries do come around. It's probably going to be guard to come off, most likely. Yeah, that works. What role is you playing for the time being? Central midfielder defend, I guess. We're just going to hold on to that 0-0 by the seams of it. Right, Gilchurst to a Chempong to Dutiak. To guard. Plays it back to Bailey. Come on, give us a last minute bit of glory. To Dudziak. Way over the top to Tuma. Goes over and out of play. This is not going very well. Last minute attack on Malabu. Is he going to do it himself? A little step over. Love that. Hopefully he plays it in the middle or he goes for it himself. No, Bailey's going to take the shot. Gets blocked. They're going to pick it up, clear it. Or try play it around the back as if they're prime Barcelona. Pretty good ball over the top and another good ball there. And they're going to cross it in and get the last minute goal. That is annoying. Oh my god. Someone was going to get the last minute goal. And it wasn't going to be me. Well, now I'm disappointed. That's painful. That is painful losing it out like that. But that's how it goes. Right, we play Right, Dagenham and Redbridge next. Right, here we are for the game against Dagenham Red. I kind of want to play some of my new players, but annoyingly, there's a few of them that actually came in suspended, which is really weird. They've just been suspended for ages because they were free transfers, like free agents or whatever you want to call them, and they didn't actually have a club, so technically they've just been suspended for like however long they've been free agents for, which is mad. But I still can't play them. They've got like 3 game bans or something, so this will be the team for the Dagon Red game. So pretty much the same, I think, except we got Nugo Robinson at right back, Chempong playing in the centre back role, then Lennon Peak out on the left. So that's good. Here we go. Highlight straight away. Tuma to Dudziak, over to Peak, please, Lennon. Yes! Oh, I shouldn't be too happy about that because we're playing like probably relegation material opposition. But nonetheless, goal's a goal. It makes up for the game we just lost. I will be I'll be well away. Absolutely. Lennon Peak again. With a mad effort. Absolutely mad effort. Oh, he struggles to keep the ball. He was literally swarmed. There we go, Martin. Blasts it into their net. Yikes. Yikes. All right, that's 1-1. Plays it out wide to Tuma. The on loan player crosses that in, and it just about crosses the line from Saul. Off the corner of the really top corner of the post, and just about crosses the line. That was tight. That was very tight, but we got the goal. Musa, and the keeper should have done better. Oh, 2-2 against who should be easy opposition, but seemingly not so. Right, Omalabu. Just gives it straight away. Tizzard. Omalabu down to Bailey. Bailey, big pass out wide. Into Dudzak, who's going to play it out wide to Tuma. In Peak. And Omalabu just pokes it in. I just whack that. Ouch. Yes. Let me celebrate it and just casually hit the mic. Yeah, how did that go in? So so you got Dudzak there, Tuma, that. Oh, he just basically steals his goal. And almost actually missed it. But there you go. 3-2. What a crazy game. A game that shouldn't have been this difficult. Right. Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. Gilchrist off for Richardson. Big cross in. Down to guard. Chempong, Tizzard. Peak. Whoa, with a big shot there. Peak having a really good game, mind. Tuma or Tuma? I'm guessing it's Tuma. Yeah, and Dudziak. About time he got his goal. He's been immense in that midfield, by what I've seen. Been absolutely immense. So that is 4-2. And hopefully the end of the game. Which it is. 4-2. That shouldn't have been as complicated as it was. But in the end, getting the 2-goal lead. Keeps it quiet. Alright, so a win and a loss to start the season. Alright, let's have a look at the schedule. Where are we? So I got a bunch of games. And you're probably going to want to come back against these 2 games because, well, they're the big teams. I guess Chester's also the big team because they've probably just come down. No, they haven't. Who's just come down? Who has been relegated with us? I don't actually know. I know Sullyholes Moor came down. Which is interesting because they're only predicted 9th. Barrow? No. I don't know, but either way, I'm guessing... Wow, they're actually... Havant and Waterloo are actually predicted 23rd. And Eastleigh predicted 4th. I actually don't... Who... Right, Carlisle. There you go. Carlisle predicted probably to go up. York. That's interesting. Let me just go to the overview. Season preview. Chesterfield... Woking. Huh. Right. I probably should have looked at this beforehand, so I know who's what, but Solihull's Moor, yeah, I knew they were relegated and they're predicted 8th, which is crazy. We're predicted to go 15th, which I'm not pleased about. Carl, that's mad. So it actually thinks that the people that stayed in this league are going to do well. There you go. All right, well, I'll come back somewhere, a couple of games' time, and we'll get moving on. Hopefully make good progress upwards. So thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, check all the links in the description for all that cool action, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.